Hey everyone, it's Alex and welcome to this Marvel Snap new card release review where we're talking about Gorr, the latest card to hit Marvel Snap. And right off the rip here, I gotta tell you, I do think that Gorr is a good card. Is it worth getting though? That's a difficult question to answer, considering Second Dinner did something that we just detest. And that was, they took a card that they knew everyone was interested in and they piled the spotlight cache with garbage. Basically, as I've been referring to, landmines. You have Legion and you have Havoc, and they're both fun cards to play, but, you know, they're not worth it for your keys, unless, of course, like, you know, you don't own them, then therefore, why not? But if you do own them already, the Spotlight variants are somewhat sus. Like, they're definitely waning in quality. Now, I know it's subjective. I'm just saying they feel like they're not quite there from, like, a quality perspective. And the cards aren't quite there from a quality perspective. And you have a month coming in the Marvel Rivals month where, would you believe it, the cards seem pretty cool that are coming out. And also, the Spotlight caches are complete garbage. So you have all these landmines mixed into all the cards you want, which is so unfortunate because that was never the intention of this system in the first place. And so Gorr, as a card that honestly puts up a tremendous amount of power, it looks like it's probably going to be the new de facto stat stick for a while. You know, Blob had that role, and then Red Hulk had that role. It looks like Gorr is going to take that role over for now. But yeah, it's so frustrating because it's not worth rolling keys in my opinion. It's hard to spend your tokens because you're going to have such a high demand on your tokens coming up over the next month, because basically every single week is going to be like, this is probably a tokens week because these are garbage caches. And so with Gorr, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a card that is going to be relatively resilient from a meta perspective. I think it's going to be relevant. It's definitely strong. So if you're looking for like the best bang for your buck, I always, as always, recommend you wait till the end of the week, decide to buy Gorr on Monday when you have like decks of the week information and more statistics, right? Be informed, try not to FOMO, but my first impressions do indicate that the card is legit, so at least there's that. This video is brought to you by Arcane Rush Battlegrounds. Arcane Rush Battlegrounds is an auto-battling strategic card game that immerses you in an adventure with epic battles and epic heroes. Construct your deck, summon and power up your allies, but most importantly, take on opponents from around the world in a battle of wits and strategy. I've spent a lot of time playing auto battlers in the past, and Arcane Rush Battlegrounds does a very interesting job of applying new concepts and pushing the formula forward in fun and enticing ways. The gameplay is fun, and the vast variety of heroes and items allows for each individual gameplay experience to feel fresh and new every time you queue into battle. No two games feel alike, and it's a lot of fun to try new dealers, new heroes, and new combinations of units every time you enter battle. Arcane Rush Battlegrounds has also started its second ever season, Brawls and Booty. This new season features Captain Tuck, a whole new dealer, as well as 90 new heroes and a whole new in-game race, the Pirates. If you're interested in card battling and would like to try something new, use the link in the pinned comment and the description down below to get started with Arcane Rush Battlegrounds today. Alright, so let's talk about the decks, and we're going to get started with negative Gorr, and I thought that this was a very natural way to play Gorr. Very cleanly works in Mr. Negative. It is a Mr. Negative deck, so if you don't like playing Mr. Negative, which ironically I do not, yeah, it's still just negative, right? But Gorr is definitely a very natural inclusion here. It definitely plays better than what Null would traditionally, and it was just good. It was just a very solid card, massive stats, and I really did appreciate that it made Mr. Negative feel a little more fun because you had like a greater decision tree to make near the end of the game, because you could have like an Iron Man, a Mystique, and a Gorr. And the way you use Mystique, do I copy the Iron Mans? Do I copy the Gorr? Do I Arnim Zola Iron Mans that are flipped as 0-5s? Do I copy the Gorr and then do I use the Mystique that has more stats? Because if Gorr is -1, Mystique will be 0-3. And so if you Zola the Mystique, you're actually getting 4 additional power on each one, etc, etc. It was a lot more fun. It felt like you were playing more chess, and I actually really appreciated that. It was a fun deck to play. I do think Cassandra Nova is required here, considering how much Arishem is out there, and you could sneak a Cassandra Nova play into Taskmaster, which is a massive hit, even if you don't draw into your other cards. It was a fun deck. You just got to know your retreat lines. If you don't draw into negative and stuff like that, it kind of starts to fall off a little bit. But overall, I came away impressed. Gorr was a very natural inclusion here, and honestly, was super good in it too. Like, Gorr was legit there. Then we tried Thanos Zoo. We talked about it on the Snapchat, the idea of Zoo being a very natural inclusion for Gorr, and it actually was. It was a pretty good stat stick. It felt like it was kind of like running out of space sometimes, especially with the Shauna. I do think that like it does allow some cards to like get a little extra play, like Spider-Ham and Iceman. I don't think Iceman's great here, it was just what I was testing, but Something like a Spider Ham is super disruptive in the current meta because it often hits Thanos, which are starting in people's hands. It just disrupts anything pretty much. But Spider Ham does the disruption, and it ultimately becomes a 1/3 because of the effect on Gorr, right? So Gorr gets that bonus. Spider Ham being out there provides Gorr with that bonus. And so that's all good. With Thanos and all the stones, you get tons of on reveals, so Gorr likes that. It was very natural. I found myself running out of space a lot. I found myself being like, well, I could play Gorr or I can just play Gilgamesh. Like, I don't know if Gorr solves the problem that this deck had. This deck is just really good, honestly. And it goes super vertical already with Gilgamesh. And so Gorr felt like almost like an unnecessary addition. It was good, but it felt unnecessary. And it wouldn't surprise me if like the ultimate version of like a zoo-based deck ultimately does not feature Gorr, just because Gilgamesh does almost the same thing at 5 power. When you have all these 1-drops, right? So that's the one thing worth considering there, but still, it was good, 100%. I would just be surprised if like it just does not replace Gilgamesh in that situation. And then I'm like, okay, I do like Thena, and I had this thought of like, okay, Gorr, Agent Venom. I like the idea of having Agent Venom and Ravonna, because Agent Venom can't hit your hand, and so often you have cards in your hand that could be impacted by Ravonna, while Agent Venom fixes your deck. It's almost like the Bast play, except with Ravonna, which I thought was still kind of interesting. I was trying to cook a little bit. And honestly, the deck performed well. It was really good. I like the Mystique Iron Man. I like the kind of the Gorr Mystique. Like, there's lots of different options. It featured Rogue in order to prevent people from, like, playing their own Gorrs and me, I could steal them, right? This original version of the deck, it did not have Kate Bishop. I had Cosmowind to protect Gorr from rogues, which are all over the place right now, by the way. But that'll probably calm down in the next few days. Deck performed well. I was very happy with it. But what I will ultimately say is that, like, I came away impressed with Gorr. Gorr was definitely a very powerful card, definitely a massive stat stick, and I think it's going to be one worth having in your collection if you can stomach spending the tokens and if you can stomach rolling the keys. That's the question you have to ask yourself. And once again, I think that if you're not aware of like kind of like what the upcoming caches and stuff looks like in terms of the data mines, the video that I'll link at the end of this one will be my Spotlight Cache preview video, okay? So you can kind of get an idea as to like what's coming and how you should potentially value your keys, okay? And again, just one man's opinion, but it's good to know what's coming. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. Gorr becomes an activate card? That's what you guys are thinking is going to happen? Gorr becoming an activate card would probably be absolutely terrible. That would be so bad. It's vulnerable as an ongoing, and yet as an on reveal, I think it'd be difficult to play too. I think it's kind of interesting from that standpoint. Their name is Hydra Bob. Their name is literally Hydra Bob. I love it. I love it. I love them. Hydra Bob, you and I are spirit animals, bro. He's gonna Spooter Ham my Sage. How dare you? How dare you, sir? I do not appreciate that gameplay whatsoever, though Thena may be able to carry this location. Oh, we got some Malekith gameplay. Are you kidding me? Malekith, too sensual. Far too sensual for my enjoyment. Alex in shambles. Oh, we lose 100%, man. There's no way. Okay, hold on. Miracle Swing Rogue mid. No. Miracle Swing Rogue left. Boom. Wait. Oh my god, he did it! He did it! Oh, the humanity! I can't believe it. We gotta see this out, though. We gotta see it out. We gotta play this out. There's hope for us. Iron Man Kitty Pryde. It all depends, though, about what this is. Ship Gorr? Just play Gorr? It's supposed to be a Gorr video. Do I just play Gorr? It's a Gorr video. We just do this, right? Okay. That's bad. Oh no! Oh, the humanity! We just got our cheeks clapped. Thy cheeks have been clappeth. Hydra Bob. Stay hydrated, Robert. Good win. I don't know if we need to Nico that. Drawing is something that this deck does somewhat well. We have lots of time stones. Okay. I have one, but at what cost? Give me that Marvel Boy, please. Oh, Weird World's so cringe, man. Of course I need to draw cards, and Weird World's like, nah, F you. Get pumped, kid. Satch. Well. We played My Shauna? That's cool. Gorr's looking pretty good. Iceman has cometh. They actually just Viper over a Human Torch? Savage. Where the hell is Marvel Boy? Could actually win the game here. What a stupid, stupid ass clown. Marvel Boy could have been victory formation, but instead he's acting like an idiot. Don't even know where he is. Couldn't also get Nico copy here or what? Okay, let's throw down Mockingbird Gilgamesh. Let's see. Oh, derp. That could have been way worse. That could have been so much worse. They gotta throw chunky ass power down, but they got a big null for, they got a big Gorr for sure, right? So I just died to their Gorr. I always lose to Gorr. Gorr right. Oh, if they had Gorr right, it would have already been played. Because Gorr right's easy win right. Shang-Chi, I cry. Proxima? Victory formation! Let's go! That is a 27 power Gorr, friends. A 27 power Gorr. Here we go. Kitty Pride, make me proud. Okay. Got some animes. Man. Okay, I think we can get Thena out here. I think we play Thena onto the right side here. It's always a location that, you know, a little disruptive. Oh, we got some pixie gameplay. Actually, legit. Legit stressful gameplay here. No. Whoa! Whoa there, bud. I'm gonna go. Let's go. Do we go animes right now with Agent Venom? Yeah. Animes, Agent Venom. We'll do Kid Pride here. Man, that's too good. Oh my gosh! I am Gusto dropping 10 gifted subs. Are you kidding me? 10 gifted subs! Let's go! Truly remarkable. Thank you for supporting me and the community. Remarkable. Thank you. Alright, let's keep it going here. I'm gonna snap. We've got Casanova. We got Iron Man, Mystique. We got a good hand here. Easy Alex, don't celebrate too much. True. Break my mic. Oh, Silver Sable. How dare you? No, not my Cosmo. Why would you destroy my Cosmo like that? I do not appreciate that at all, to be honest with you. I thought we were friends. Okay, compy. I thought we were friends. I'm gonna go Iron Man mid here. I want them to understand that they need to fear this mid lane. Yeah, we got some Nico Minoru gameplay, and they're gonna draw. Draw using the demon? Really? Okay, now we got Gorr. Okay, we technically attack all the locations. You play Gorr left, you Kitty Pride mid. This goes up by 3. This goes up by a lot, 10 basically. And then this, yeah, boom. What's losing formation look like here? If they beat me, they earned it. So I'm happy with the L here if they beat me. Gorr mid, Kitty right? I think I like this. Remember, Athena's giving us additional 3 power there, with Quantum Realm being a thing, right? I think they leave. There's no way they stay, right? This is a oh, they stay. Am I getting rogued here? Am I getting pumped? I'm gonna get pumped, aren't I? Okay, they play Iron Man. Well, that's gonna be not enough there. Also, this interaction with Rogue and Gorr is weird, or Mystique and Gorr. Okay, we got the dub there. Got the dub. Victory. Like, she's either a non-revealed or she's not. So, I don't know. A little strange. But yeah, it's a good win. A lot of power output there. Gorr 19. It's a 619. In this case here, I'll sauce out some spider. Oh, they're snapping turn 1. Game night with absolutely 0 chill. Sending the immediate snap our way. How dare they? How dare they intimidate me in such a way? Hopefully you didn't need that card. Hopefully that's not why you snapped, sir. Oh. Hopefully that's not why you snapped either. Oh, no. That is a disastrous game for them. Sokovia gets rid of negative. I piggy their Gorr. They must be in shambles. They had it all figured out. And then the game just said no. They're staying. They're staying with it. Snap turn 1, lose. True combo. That is the true combo of Marvel Snap. And they're gone. Victory. I kind of feel bad, honestly. I kind of ruined everything that they wanted to do. You know? They had a plan. Their hand looked great. And it became a disaster. Oh. Rocket Raccoon gameplay. Dodged. Okay. Some bastard building. We against a bounce gamer. This is going to be a bounce Gorr gamer for sure. There's no question about it. Not a doubt about it. Oh my gosh. This is a low collection level gamer. Never mind. I actually hope they beat me. Straight up. I hope they give me an absolute beatdown. Good on them. Good on them for coming out here and giving it their all. Let's go. Gorr updating in hand here. You'll love to see it. Wow. Okay. Getting spanked here a little bit. Heroes never die. Is this too risky? It's obviously too risky. Ship it. Boom. Bruh, I'm actually gonna lose this game. First proc on Athena, by the way. Absolute curse gameplay. Does Mystique keep it? Oh! Mystique no longer counts as non-reveal in this case? Really? Really, fools? That's what we're doing now, are we? I see. Could go Sage here. This is a huge Sage, for what it's worth. This is weak. You're almost better doing this and then slamming Sage. Can it reach? Is it cake? I'm doing this. I'm not even sending Kitty Pride. They play their Gorr into a Chavez. Can Sage send it? Oh. Wow. We actually flipped it. We actually flipped the location. That's crazy. Here we go. It's Cosmo. That's the new Cosmo variant. Monsieur Negative gameplay. Castle Blackstone is theirs. How can she snap? I have the -05 Iron Man. Got some Mystique gameplay here. They're Cosmoing everywhere. They're trying to prevent me from doing whatever it is I was trying to do. And I'm not even sure anymore. Real gamers would have played Artem Zola, but I guess that's not an option anymore. They're collecting all this additional energy. We're gonna have to Gorr here, I think. Do we Gorr here? I think we Gorr. No, everything's free. We don't have to play anything. I would love to play some Vampire Survivors on stream. I love Vampire Survivors. I've actually been trying to come up with ways to do more like variety fun content. Just like funsies, variety content. Why no Zola left? Because there's Cosmos everywhere. Even if I hit Cassandra. You're saying just to buff Gorr? Alright. Alright. Either way. If it hits negative, it's kind of sad, but... Always. Always hitting negative. They're thinking I'm done. No Mystique makes Alex go something something, though. Psylocke, Iron Man, Gorr, Taskmaster. He moves Cosmo every time. He moves Cosmo with Madam Web. We 5-head this. Alright, everything's awful.
I am Iron Man.
We're so dead.
I am Iron Man.
Wait, wait! Accidental victory! Let's go! Taskmaster's a 6! Oh, the humanity! A-cube accidental win. There is no way you thought I was going to win. I thought it was all over. I thought it was all over.